Hello.
You haven't made a YouTube video in a while, huh?
That's true. I have not made a YouTube video in a while. What we're doing, our plan is to drive out to Bohemia Mountain, where there's a lot of old gold mines, which we've actually visited before. I think we did a Cameron and Erica's Adventures video at one of the mines out there.
Yeah.
And
it was like a year ago now.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a different one today, and we're just rockhounding really and out having fun. So not trying to do any mining.
Yeah, we're not that talented yet.
But these old mines that are kind of like they're not like completely abandoned, but they're like not, they haven't been active in decades. Some of these ones out here, they don't really care if you just like comb through their tailings for your rock hounding or whatever. So that's what we're gonna do. What do you think?
We'll see what we're gonna see. I don't know. A lot of our adventures are like that, where we just kind of go and just see what's out there. So, anyways.
Okay. Yay, YouTube.
Yay. Oh my gosh. We stopped at a cool spot.
Give me a teeter-totter ride. Ready? Hold on. Chonka, 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 chonka. What do you think about that?
He's like getting all the good stuff.
This is not our destination though. This was just a little spot to stop and look around.
Yeah, we just wanted to look.
Oh, there's a big fire.
On the top of that mountain over there is a fire lookout. It's true.
So yeah, we took a little stop here because this little spot is so pretty up on top of the mountain.
He's walking slowly and closer to the cliff. That's making me nervous.
And we're gonna go down next and go back to the old Champion mine. Close to the hill. So we're gonna go to the old mine down there and check it out. Want to throw the rock? Throw it. Boom. Good throw. Boom. Good throw. All right, let's go back to the car. Let's go back to the car. Whoops.
Okay, we made it to the mine. Cameron and Teddy are back there already looking for rocks. We had a serious case of hangries a little bit, so I got the fire going. Like as soon as we got here, I just like threw it together. So yeah, how you guys doing?
Doing really good.
Rocks.
Teddy is having a blast throwing rocks into the old pond.
Oh yeah.
And we've just been combing through here for like 15 minutes, and I've already found like some really awesome rocks. Like look at this giant crystal I found.
That's a crystal? Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
I don't know how much like it's like a big piece of agate quartz stuff. This once it gets cleaned off, it's gonna be really neat.
Cool.
And I found this. I think it's got like chalcopyrite. Is this bright green? But it's got a number of like green, different types of green and blue little druzy crystals on it.
Oh wow.
I don't know if you can see those, but
yeah.
And these are all still covered in dirt. Like you can't even see like how cool they are. But
yeah.
yeah. And we're just getting started. This is gonna be super awesome.
Little T's just like rocks in the pond.
Yeah, you gotta look close because there's so many cool rocks, and Teddy's like
He's like hucking them all in there.
he's really like doing some work with this. His like throwing game has already like improved by leaps and bounds in the past 15 minutes from practicing throwing these rocks.
That's awesome. Well, let's go eat before we die.
Let's do that.
I made a fast hot fire.
Okay. Hey, go slow, slow. Oh wow, good throw. Oh, glad you can get it going. Hey, okay, one more.
Okay, we're gonna eat some
Good
food.
throw. Okay, I'll help you across. We're gonna go eat. We're gonna go eat. Man, it's like a little gross waterfall. A little dirty waterfall. Gross.
Yeah, nothing like pollution for a waterfall.
Alright. Alright. We're doing good. We're doing good.
Strawberries.
We could eat more hot dogs. Your seaweed's here.
Okay. Wow. The fire's hot.
Man, if the hot dogs more.
Let's sit down. I want to sit next to Teddy. Oh, Mom wants to sit next to Teddy. I'll let you drink some of my bubble water if you want. Want some of that? It's cold, huh? Cold. What you got on? Strawberries, hot dogs, chips, seaweed. All the good stuff.
Alright, so tell us what we're doing.
We're gonna go up and check out the mine. You wanna check out the mine? Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's go. There's so much like cold air coming out of the mine. It's like, what do you think about that? Yeah. So this is Champion Mine. mine. It's right below Bohemia Mine on Bohemia Mountain. And this is a really great spot for rockhounding. And there are logs. There are sticks and rocks and logs here, which are very important for almost 2-year-olds. But yeah, it's gonna climb around. Do you want to go get the stick? Okay.
So this is normally totally locked up, and actually there used to be a giant danger sign on it. I mean, if you can't tell from all the water running through the mine and the kind of shambling state of it, that would not be at all safe to go into, besides the fact you'd be trespassing on somebody's mining claim. They don't really care too much about rockhounds digging through the tailings, according to the rockhounding books I've read. But let's see if you can see in there. Oh, there we go. But yeah, in case you were wondering what a mine that's not very safe to run around in looks like, that would probably be one. This whole area gets just completely covered and snowed in every year for most of the year. So all this gets filled up and the water runs through it, doing, you know, who knows how much kind of damage. And but somebody has broken it open and been at least looked around in there apparently, which is not very smart. Teddy is loving to throw the rocks into the water.
Nothing like some good polluted water.
I don't think, I'm not sure there's anything he loves more than throwing rocks into water these days. But he hasn't got a lot of opportunities. And I'm pretty sure he'd do that all day long if he gets the chance. And he'll get to do it a lot. He wants to look at the mine.
Let's see the mine. Just look at it. Okay, we're not going in it, that's for sure. We're not going in it. Yeah, kind of spooky. Looking in the mine.
What's inside the mine? Can you see in there? It looks pretty dark. It would be really dangerous to go in there. The walls could collapse on you.
Wow.
Yeah. There's all kinds of ways you could hurt yourself in there. Yeah. What?
All done. Where are you going, big guy? You're just checking out all the rocks. So you can see evidence that we're at an old mining site, not only because of the mine, but there's like mining garbage in the woods. That looks like an old dump bucket thing of some kind. Finding good stuff? He's like, bye. Cameron's out. Cameron is down there somewhere. Okay. We're at the spot. Cameron's gonna be doing that for a couple hours. Teddy wants up. Here's our view. You're showing them the stick? Okay, okay. That's close enough. They can see it. There you go. You're such a ham, cutie pie. So we just had like a little toddler-y meltdown because he was just feeling like he needed some love. So we talked about it and we're doing okay now. He just wants some attention. It's been kind of a big day and he only slept in the car. So I love you. Please stop pulling my hair.
This one really cool spot on this one.
Wow, look at the green. Look at the green stuff.
We're gonna need like a bag or a bucket.
Yeah, I'll be doing it. Well, Teddy's digging around in my bags for fun. Cameron's up there in the bushes. Are you finding anything?
Yeah. Just taking advantage of the last of the sunshine.
Yeah, it does help for looking for rocks. What's up, Teddy?
I found a big...
Okay, so the sun finally went down behind the mountains, so it's easier to set the scene for you guys. This is the area to the mine. So you can see the mine is right there, and the ponds are kind of right in here. And the boys are right there, eating some food. So, and this is where our fire was.
Going out of the hot dog buddy?
There are bees everywhere. It's so cool. They're attracted to these purple flowers. Looks like there's little aphids all over this one. Going crazy. You're filthy, oh my gosh. I wanted just to make sure that we checked in with you guys. We've been hanging out, how long have we been out here? We've been out here like all
3 or
afternoon.
4 hours.
So we were just gonna show you some of our loot, and I'll do some close-ups for you, but this is kind of like a day in our lives in the woods. What you doing, bud? Can you show them some of the rocks you found? What's like,
you gotta hold on there.
what's like the coolest one?
Well, there's one that's pretty cool here. It's hard to tell because some of them, it's hard to, we can't really see the true.
I'll show them some close-ups.
We gotta get them. Sometimes you can't tell for sure exactly what you got until you clean off all the dirt and stuff off, right? But this is a big rock, but it has a really neat inclusion here with some really neat crystallization inside. I don't know if you saw that one, but
I didn't. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll do a close-up of that one.
so it's pretty cool. So I'll probably take a chisel and chip off a bunch of this so that it's just this kind of crystal chamber mainly, and then right at the beginning I found this. Without the sunlight, it's not going to look super cool, but it's a piece of I think they have chalcopyrite out here, or chalcopyrite, and I don't know, you could probably see some of that green. In the sunlight, there's quite a bit of kind of like druzy blue and green sparkly crystals and stuff splashed across it. And so it's going to be pretty cool. Yeah.
Are those your two favorites?
Whoa,
Back up, buddy. Back up.
Oh, were you saying cheese?
Okay.
Okay, come on back here.
Come here.
So those are the two coolest ones, without getting them cleaned up and being able to see for sure what some of the others are. Some of the others definitely have some potential to be really neat.
Cool.
But the important thing isn't really the rocks, but that's just it's coming out here and having a good time as a family together, and the rocks are just kind of like a means to an end in a way, and in a fun little bonus. But we did have a really good time. We've had a little adventure, and we might have a little bit more adventure on the way home because the road's going to be pretty rugged. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll let you guys know if there's any excitement on that count.
All right, sounds good. Talk to you guys later. All right.
Erica had the great idea. I hope you guys can hear us. I'm trying not to talk too loud because Teddy's asleep in the car. But Erica had the great idea to come back up here to this spot at the top. I think this is called something saddle.
Very descriptive.
But it's on Bohemia, kind of on the top of Bohemia Mountain, and it's not the Bohemia saddle or the Champion saddle. So anyway, come up here where the sun was gonna set, and she's right. It's just it was a really good idea. It's just incredibly beautiful here. So just kind of Teddy fell asleep in the car, and we're just enjoying the ambiance a little bit before we drive home. Thanks for joining us on our adventure, and
See you next time.
Stay tuned for next time.
us a view from the other side.